your ultimate destination for exploring the fascinating world of United States coins. Welcome to USA Old Coins X. Today, we dive into the incredible collection of state quarters, each representing a unique story, history, and culture of its state. From the scenic landscapes of Hawaii to the historic landmarks of New Jersey, these quarters are more than just currency, they are tiny pieces of American heritage. Stay with us as we uncover the beauty, rarity, and fascinating details of these coins, and discover why collectors around the world treasure them. Top 1. The Montana State Quarter of 2007 stands as more than just a piece of American currency. It is a quiet storyteller, a small circular window into the wide-open landscapes, rugged history, and untamed spirit of one of America's most breathtaking states. When you first look at this Washington quarter, what you hold in your hand is not just metal and design, but a moment frozen in time, a tribute to Montana's vast skies, powerful wildlife, and frontier heritage. This coin was released as part of the United States Mint's ambitious 50 State Quarters program, a project that turned everyday pocket change into a national collection of history, pride, and artistic expression. For collectors and casual viewers alike, this coin has become a symbol of how something so small can carry such a massive story, and as you journey through this video, you'll discover how this quarter slowly transforms from ordinary change into something extraordinary. This coin's creation begins deep within the halls of American minting tradition, where metal, precision, and artistry come together in perfect harmony. The Montana State Quarter was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, marked with the proud P mint mark that signifies its place of origin. Its composition reflects the modern standard for circulating U.S. quarters, combining copper and nickel in a layered structure designed to balance durability, shine, and affordability. The outer layers of cupronickel protect the coin from daily wear, while the pure copper core provides strength and stability. This combination is not just about practicality, it's about ensuring that the story engraved into the surface of the coin survives through years of handling, trading, and collecting, allowing future generations to still read the silent language of its design. When you lift the Montana quarter into your palm, you're also holding a precise measure of weight that reflects the careful science behind American coinage. This coin weighs approximately 5.67 grams, a standard that ensures consistency across millions of pieces produced. That weight is not random, it is the result of decades of refinement, testing, and adjustment to make sure each coin feels right in the hand and functions smoothly in machines, registers, and vending systems. For collectors, weight is also a hidden clue, a subtle marker that can reveal errors, rare variations, or signs of wear that separate an everyday coin from a special one. Even a fraction of a gram can sometimes hint at a story waiting to be uncovered, making this detail far more exciting than it first appears. The diameter of the Montana State Quarter plays a powerful role in how its design is experienced. Measuring about 24.26 millimeters, this size gives the artwork just enough space to breathe while remaining instantly recognizable as a U.S. quarter. The designers had to carefully balance scale and detail, making sure the bison, the mountain range, and the surrounding inscriptions could all stand out without overcrowding the surface. This diameter also connects the Montana quarter to a long lineage of American coin design, ensuring it fits seamlessly into collections alongside quarters from decades past, while still carrying a modern, bold visual identity that reflects the spirit of the state it represents. The thickness of the coin, approximately 1.75 millimeters, may seem like a small detail, but it contributes greatly to the quarter's durability and tactile presence. This thickness ensures the coin can withstand years of circulation, clinking against other coins, sliding across counters, and passing through countless hands. For collectors, thickness can also be a point of fascination, especially when examining rare minting errors where the coin may appear thinner or thicker than normal. These tiny variations can sometimes turn an ordinary quarter into a prized collectible, and this is where the Montana quarter begins to step into a world of mystery and possibility. Now, as you continue watching, take a moment to look closely, because this is where the true personality of the Montana State Quarter begins to reveal itself. The reverse side of the coin features a powerful image of an American bison standing before a majestic mountain landscape, symbolizing Montana's wild beauty and deep connection to nature. The inscription "Big Sky Country" arches across the design, a phrase that perfectly captures the vast open skies and sweeping horizons that define the state. This is not just an artistic choice, it's an invitation to imagine the wind across the plains, the echo of hooves, and the timeless presence of the land itself, all captured in a few carefully engraved lines. The bison, often called the buffalo, is more than a symbol of wildlife. It represents strength, survival, and the spirit of the American frontier. By placing this iconic animal at the center of the coin's design, the creators paid homage to the role bison played in the history and culture of the region. For Native American tribes and early settlers alike, the bison was a source of life, providing food, clothing, and tools. When you see this animal on the Montana quarter, you're not just seeing a design, you're witnessing a tribute to centuries of coexistence between humans and the natural world. The mountains in the background of the design add another layer of storytelling. They stand tall and silent, representing Montana's rugged terrain and the challenges faced by those who ventured into this land in search of opportunity, freedom, and a new beginning. These peaks symbolize resilience, reminding viewers that every great story involves obstacles to overcome. As you follow this visual journey, you begin to realize that this quarter is not just a piece of metal, but a condensed epic of exploration, survival, and identity. The obverse side of the coin, featuring George Washington, connects the Montana quarter to the broader narrative of the United States. Washington's portrait has graced the quarter for generations, serving as a reminder of leadership, independence, and the founding principles of the nation. His calm, steady gaze contrasts beautifully with the wild energy of the bison on the reverse, creating a balance between civilization and nature, history and frontier, past and possibility. Collectors often look for subtle differences in the strike quality of coins, and the Montana quarter offers plenty of opportunities for close inspection. Some coins display sharper details, cleaner lines, and a brighter finish, while others may show signs of wear or softer impressions. These variations can result from differences in minting pressure, die condition, or even the specific batch in which the coin was produced. Each coin, in its own way, becomes a unique artifact. Even among millions of identical designs, mint marks play a crucial role in the world of coin collecting, and the P on this quarter tells a story of its own. Coins from the Philadelphia Mint are often highly sought after, especially when found in exceptional condition. The presence of this small letter can significantly influence a coin's desirability, turning it into a key piece for collectors who aim to complete full sets of state quarters from specific mints. As you continue watching, don't look away, because here's where curiosity starts to turn into fascination. The Montana State Quarter was part of a massive nationwide program that encouraged millions of Americans to start collecting coins, often without even realizing it. Children searched through their pockets, adults checked their change at the store, and families began filling albums with quarters from every state, turning a simple hobby into a shared national experience. This program transformed the way people viewed money. Instead of something to be spent and forgotten, coins became stories to be saved, traded, and talked about. The Montana quarter, with its bold design and powerful symbolism, quickly became a favorite among those who admired wildlife and natural landscapes, giving it a special place in many collections. Errors and rare variations add another layer of excitement to this coin story. Some Montana quarters have been discovered with off-center strikes, double dies, or unusual surface marks that occurred during the minting process. These imperfections, rather than diminishing the coin's value, often increase it, turning a simple mistake into a collector's dream. The market for state quarters has grown steadily over the years, fueled by nostalgia, curiosity, and the thrill of the hunt. Online auctions, collector forums, and coin shows buzz with discussions about rare finds, grading standards, and market trends. The Montana quarter, especially in pristine condition or with unique errors, has found its way into these conversations, gaining attention from both seasoned numismatists and newcomers alike. And if you've enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare and valuable coins, comment below about the coins you own so we can help you learn more about them. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with fellow collectors who love uncovering hidden treasures. For those fortunate enough to encounter a truly exceptional and rare example of this coin, its value has been known to reach an astonishing level, with top-tier specimens commanding prices in the range of $76,000 in words. A remarkable reminder that even a simple quarter can sometimes become a priceless piece of history. Top 2. The Connecticut State Quarter of 1999 is not just the first chapter in the famous 50 State Quarters program, it is the beginning of a modern American collecting revolution. When this Washington quarter entered circulation, it carried with it the excitement of something new, something bold, and something that would quietly change the way millions of people looked at the coins in their pockets. This coin represents Connecticut, a state deeply rooted in early American history, craftsmanship, and innovation. The moment you see its design, you are drawn into a story that stretches back centuries, to colonial workshops, sturdy ships, and the steady hands of artisans shaping the future of a young nation. As you begin this journey, take a breath and truly focus, because this is more than a coin, it is the opening page of a nationwide story told in metal. This quarter was carefully created at the Philadelphia Mint, marked with the small but powerful P that tells collectors exactly where its journey began. Its construction follows the modern standard of American coinage, using a layered blend of metals designed for strength, durability, and visual appeal. The outer layers are made of a copper-nickel alloy that gives the coin its bright, silvery finish, while the inner core is pure copper, providing a strong backbone to the piece. This combination is not accidental, it is the result of decades of research into how to make coins that can survive years of daily use while still holding on to their fine details and polished appearance. In this careful balance of science and art, the story of the Connecticut quarter truly begins. In your hand, the Connecticut State Quarter feels solid and reassuring, weighing approximately 5.67 grams. That precise weight connects it to a long tradition of consistency in American currency, ensuring that every quarter feels familiar, dependable, and trustworthy. For collectors, weight becomes more than just a number, it becomes a clue. Even the slightest difference can sometimes point to a rare minting error or a unique variation, sparking curiosity and excitement. This is often the moment when a casual viewer becomes a dedicated collector, realizing that something as small as a fraction of a gram can unlock a much bigger story. The diameter of this quarter, measuring about 24.26 millimeters, gives the design the perfect stage on which to perform. This size allows every line, curve, and symbol to stand out clearly without overwhelming the viewer. The famous Charter Oak, standing strong at the center of the reverse design, uses this space to command attention, its branches stretching outward as if reaching through time. The diameter ensures that this powerful symbol of freedom and resilience is not just seen, but felt, guiding your eyes across the surface of the coin and inviting you to explore every detail. The thickness of the coin, approximately 1.75 millimeters, adds to its sturdy, confident presence. This subtle dimension helps protect the quarter from bending and excessive wear as it travels through countless hands, pockets, and places. For collectors, thickness can also be a silent storyteller, sometimes revealing whether a coin was struck under unusual conditions. These tiny physical traits often become the foundation of much larger discoveries, turning a simple piece of change into a topic of serious discussion and admiration. Now, take a moment to really look closely, because this is where the heart of the Connecticut quarter reveals itself. The Charter Oak on the reverse is not just a tree, it is a living symbol of independence, courage, and the early American fight for self-governance. According to legend, this massive oak once hid the Connecticut colony's royal charter, protecting it from being seized by British authorities. When you look at this design, you are looking at a quiet act of rebellion and bravery captured in metal, a reminder that sometimes the greatest acts of freedom happen in the shadows. The artistry behind this coin reflects a deep respect for history. Every branch of the tree, every line of bark, and every curve of the leaves was carefully planned to convey strength and endurance. The designers worked to ensure that the Charter Oak would not just appear as an image, but as a presence, something that feels alive even on a small, circular surface. This attention to detail is what gives the coin its emotional weight, turning it into something that feels personal, meaningful, and worthy of being remembered. Collectors often talk about the feel of a coin, And the Connecticut quarter has a presence that many find unforgettable. The balance between its smooth fields and raised design creates a tactile experience that invites you to turn it over in your fingers, exploring every edge and surface. This physical connection is part of what makes coin collecting so powerful. It is a hobby that engages not just the eyes, but the hands and the imagination as well. Mint marks play a vital role in a coin's identity, and the P on this quarter connects it to the long legacy of the Philadelphia Mint. Coins from this mint are often prized for their quality and historical importance, especially when found in exceptional condition. This small letter can transform a common quarter into a key piece in a serious collection, adding another layer of intrigue and desirability. As you continue watching, don't look away, because this is where curiosity starts to turn into fascination. The Connecticut quarter was the very first release in the 50-state quarters program, making it a milestone in modern American numismatics. It opened the door to a wave of collecting that swept across the nation, inspiring families, children, and hobbyists to search their change and build collections that told the story of all 50 states. This program changed how people viewed money. Coins became more than something to spend, they became something to save, trade, and talk about. The Connecticut quarter, as the first in the series, holds a special place in the hearts of many collectors, representing the moment when everyday change became a nationwide treasure hunt. Rare errors and special variations add another layer of excitement to this coin story. Some quarters have been discovered with off-center strikes, doubled images, or unusual surface marks created during the minting process. These imperfections often increase the coin's appeal, turning a simple mistake into a highly sought-after collectible. Grading is where science meets passion in the world of coins. Professional grading services carefully examine coins under magnification, looking at luster, surface quality, and sharpness of detail. A high-grade Connecticut quarter can stand out dramatically, gaining attention from collectors and investors alike who recognize the value of pristine preservation. The historical significance of Connecticut itself adds depth to this coin's appeal. Known as one of the original colonies, the state played a vital role in shaping the early political and industrial landscape of the United States. This rich background gives the quarter a sense of gravity, connecting a small piece of metal to the grand story of a nation's beginnings. Coins like this often become family heirlooms, passed down through generations along with the stories attached to them. A Connecticut quarter found today might one day be a memory shared between parents and children, a simple object that carries a lifetime of meaning and connection. The beauty of this coin lies in its ability to bring people together. Collectors from different backgrounds, ages, and countries can all find common ground in their appreciation for its design, history, and symbolism. This shared passion creates a global community united by curiosity and respect for the past. As you reach the end of this journey, take a moment to reflect on how something so small can hold such a powerful story. The Connecticut State Quarter is a bridge between history, art, and value, a reminder that even the simplest objects can carry extraordinary meaning. You have coins of your own? Comment below and tell us about them so we can help you learn more about what you might be holding. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with fellow collectors who love uncovering hidden treasures. For those fortunate enough to discover a truly rare and exceptional example of this historic quarter, its value has been known to reach an astonishing level of $115,000 in words, proving once again that history can sometimes be worth far more than we ever imagine. Top 3. The Mount Rushmore quarter from the United States of America, released in 2013, is not just another Washington quarter in circulation, it is a powerful symbol carved into metal, much like the famous monument it represents. When you first see this coin, you are drawn into a story that stretches beyond everyday currency and into the heart of American identity, leadership, and legacy. This quarter invites you to imagine towering granite faces gazing across endless landscapes, representing the vision and determination that shaped a nation. Holding this coin feels like holding a small piece of history in your palm, a reminder that even the simplest objects can carry the weight of monumental stories. As you begin watching, take a moment to truly focus, because what lies ahead is not just information, but a journey into the soul of a design that speaks of ambition, memory, and national pride. This quarter was struck at the Denver Mint, identified by the clear and meaningful D mint mark that connects it to one of America's most historic minting facilities. Its composition follows the modern standard used in United States quarters, blending strength and beauty through a carefully engineered combination of metals. The outer layers are made from a copper-nickel alloy that gives the coin its bright, silver-like appearance, while the inner core is solid copper, providing durability and balance. This layered construction is not only practical but symbolic, representing how different elements come together to create something unified and enduring. The materials themselves tell a story of craftsmanship, precision, and the quiet science that supports the art of coin design. When you hold this Mount Rushmore quarter, you can feel its carefully calibrated weight, approximately 5.67 grams, resting confidently in your hand. This precise measurement is part of a national standard that ensures every quarter feels familiar and trustworthy, no matter where it travels. For collectors, this weight can also be a subtle signal, a detail that invites closer inspection. Sometimes, even the smallest difference can hint at a rare minting variation or a unique error, turning a simple coin into an object of fascination. This is often the moment when curiosity takes hold, encouraging viewers to look a little closer and imagine the hidden stories their own coins might carry. The diameter of the coin, measuring about 24.26 millimeters, provides the perfect canvas for the detailed imagery it carries. This size allows the design to breathe, giving space for every line, curve, and inscription to stand out clearly. It is within this carefully measured circle that the essence of Mount Rushmore is captured, inviting the viewer to explore the depth of the artwork. The diameter plays a silent but powerful role, guiding your eyes across the surface and helping the story unfold in a way that feels natural and engaging. The thickness of the quarter, approximately 1.75 millimeters, adds to its solid, confident presence. This subtle dimension helps protect the coin from bending and excessive wear as it moves through countless hands, pockets, and places. For collectors, thickness can sometimes be a clue, revealing whether a coin was struck under unusual conditions or with slight variations in the minting process. These tiny physical details often become the starting point for much bigger discoveries, making even the smallest measurement feel like part of a larger mystery waiting to be solved. Now, take a moment to really look closely, because this is where the story begins to deepen. Mount Rushmore is more than a monument. It is a symbol of leadership, vision, and the idea that a nation's past can be carved into the very landscape. The faces of 4 American presidents represent different chapters of the country's journey, from its founding to its expansion and preservation. When this powerful image is translated into the design of a quarter, it brings that monumental story into everyday life, allowing anyone who holds the coin to connect with a piece of national memory. The artistry behind this quarter reflects a careful balance between realism and symbolism. The designers worked to capture the strength and dignity of the monument while adapting it to the small, circular format of a coin. Every line is intentional, every shadow carefully placed to create depth and presence. This attention to detail transforms the quarter into more than a collectible. It becomes a miniature work of art, carrying the spirit of a massive sculpture within a space small enough to fit in your pocket. Collectors often speak about the emotional connection they feel to certain coins, and the Mount Rushmore quarter is a powerful example of this bond. It resonates with those who admire history, leadership, and the stories of the people who shaped a nation. Holding this coin can feel like holding a conversation with the past, a quiet reminder of the challenges and triumphs that built the world we live in today. Mint marks add another layer of identity to a coin, and the D on this quarter links it directly to the Denver Mint's proud legacy. Coins from this mint are often admired for their quality and clarity of strike, making them highly desirable when found in excellent condition. This small letter can significantly influence a coin's appeal, turning it into a key piece for collectors who seek to complete full sets or discover standout examples. As you continue watching, don't look away, because this is where curiosity begins to transform into genuine fascination. The Mount Rushmore quarter is part of a larger story about how America chose to celebrate its heritage through everyday objects. By placing national symbols on coins, the country created a way for history to travel from hand to hand, crossing generations and connecting people through shared imagery and meaning. This approach to coin design helped spark a renewed interest in collecting, encouraging people to see their change not just as money, but as stories waiting to be explored. Families began saving coins, children started filling albums, and a simple hobby turned into a nationwide movement fueled by curiosity and pride. Errors and rare variations add an exciting twist to the tale of this quarter. Some coins have been discovered with off-center strikes, double details, or unusual surface marks caused by the minting process. These imperfections often increase a coin's value, transforming a small flaw into a badge of rarity and desirability among collectors. Professional grading brings another level of depth to the world of coin collecting. Experts carefully examine each coin under magnification, assessing factors like luster, sharpness, and surface condition. A high-grade Mount Rushmore quarter can stand out dramatically, earning recognition and respect within the collecting community. The historical weight of Mount Rushmore itself adds to the coin's appeal. The monument represents a blend of ambition, artistry, and national storytelling, reflecting both the ideals and complexities of the American experience. This deeper context gives the quarter a sense of gravity, reminding viewers that every symbol carries layers of meaning beyond what first meets the eye. Coins like this often become more than collectibles, they become personal treasures. They can mark moments in a person's life, from a first discovery to a serious investment, creating memories that extend far beyond the coin's physical form. The beauty of the Mount Rushmore quarter lies in its ability to connect people. Collectors from different backgrounds and places can all find common ground in their appreciation for its design, history, and symbolism. This shared passion creates a community built on curiosity, respect, and the joy of discovery. As you reach the end of this journey, take a moment to reflect on how something so small can hold such a powerful story. This quarter stands as a bridge between monumental history and everyday life, reminding us that even the simplest objects can carry extraordinary meaning. You have coins of your own? Comment below and tell us about them so we can help you learn more about what you might be holding. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with fellow collectors who love uncovering hidden treasures. For those fortunate enough to discover a truly rare and exceptional example of this Mount Rushmore Washington quarter, its value has been known to reach an astonishing level of $62,000 in words, proving once again that even a small piece of metal can sometimes become a remarkable piece of history. Top 4. The Vermont State Quarter of 2001 is more than just a piece of American currency. It is a quiet reflection of a land shaped by time, resilience, and natural beauty. When this Washington quarter entered circulation, it carried with it the calm strength of Vermont's rolling hills, historic villages, and peaceful countryside. This coin invites you into a story that feels slower, deeper, and more personal, a story about a state known for its independence, craftsmanship, and deep connection to the land. As you hold this quarter in your imagination, you can almost picture the stone walls lining rural roads, the red barns standing against green fields, and the crisp air of a New England morning. Take a moment to truly focus as you watch, because what seems like a simple coin is actually a doorway into a rich and meaningful chapter of American history. This quarter was struck at the Denver Mint, identified by the small but significant D mint mark that tells collectors where its journey began. Its construction follows the modern standard used for United States quarters, combining durability with a polished, eye-catching finish. The outer layers are made of a copper-nickel alloy that gives the coin its bright, silver-like appearance, while the inner core is pure copper, providing strength and stability. This layered design is the result of careful engineering, ensuring that the coin can withstand years of circulation while preserving the fine details of its artwork. The materials themselves quietly tell a story of balance, where science and artistry come together to create something both practical and beautiful. When you place this Vermont quarter in your hand, you can feel its carefully measured weight, approximately 5.67 grams, resting with a reassuring sense of solidity. This precise standard connects the coin to generations of American currency, ensuring that it feels familiar and trustworthy no matter where it travels. For collectors, weight can be more than just a number. It can be a clue, a small detail that sometimes hints at rare variations or minting anomalies. This is often the moment when curiosity begins to grow, when a casual observer starts to wonder if the coin they are holding might carry a hidden story waiting to be discovered. The diameter of the coin, measuring about 24.26 millimeters, creates the perfect canvas for the design to unfold. This size allows the imagery to feel open and balanced, giving space for every line and symbol to speak clearly. The artists who worked on this quarter had to carefully plan how to use this circular stage, ensuring that the design would be both visually powerful and easy to read. When you look closely, you can see how the dimensions of the coin guide your eyes across the surface, encouraging you to explore each detail as part of a larger story. The thickness of the Vermont quarter, approximately 1.75 millimeters, adds to its sturdy and confident presence. This subtle dimension helps protect the coin from bending or wearing down too quickly as it moves through countless hands and pockets. For collectors, thickness can sometimes reveal more than meets the eye, especially when examining coins that may have been struck under unusual conditions. These small physical traits often become the starting point for much bigger conversations in the world of rare and valuable coins. Now, take a moment to really look closely, because this is where the heart of Vermont's story begins to shine. The reverse design features a graceful scene of a cow standing beneath a tall maple tree, set against a backdrop of rolling hills and distant mountains. This peaceful image captures the essence of Vermont's rural life and agricultural heritage. The maple tree, a symbol deeply connected to the state, represents strength, growth, and the sweetness of tradition through the famous maple syrup industry. This design is not just a picture, it is a feeling of calm, simplicity, and pride etched into metal. The cow in the design stands as a tribute to Vermont's long history of dairy farming, an industry that shaped the state's economy and culture for generations. This simple yet powerful symbol reflects hard work, community, and a close relationship with the land. When you look at this coin, you are reminded that some of the most meaningful stories are not about grand monuments or dramatic events, but about everyday life, dedication, and quiet perseverance. The artistry behind this quarter lies in its ability to turn a small, circular space into a wide, open landscape. The designers carefully balanced detail and simplicity, ensuring that the scene feels both realistic and symbolic. Every line, from the curve of the hills to the branches of the tree, was placed with intention, creating a sense of depth that invites you to step into the world the coin represents. This attention to detail is what gives the Vermont quarter its emotional pull, making it feel personal and authentic. Collectors often talk about the connection they feel to certain coins, and the Vermont quarter is one that resonates deeply with those who appreciate nature, tradition, and craftsmanship. Holding this coin can feel like holding a piece of a simpler time, a reminder of values rooted in patience, care, and respect for the land. This emotional connection is what turns a simple collectible into a treasured keepsake. The D Mint mark adds another layer of identity to this coin, linking it to the Denver Mint's long-standing reputation for quality and precision. Coins from this mint are often admired for their clarity of strike and consistency, making them highly desirable when found in excellent condition. This small letter can make a big difference in a collector's eyes, adding a sense of prestige and uniqueness to the piece. As you continue watching, don't look away, because this is where curiosity starts to grow into true fascination. The Vermont Quarter is part of the larger 50-state quarters program, a nationwide effort that transformed everyday change into a shared cultural experience. Families across the country began saving coins, building collections, and learning about states they had never visited, all through the simple act of examining their pocket change. This program brought history into homes, classrooms, and conversations, making learning feel like a treasure hunt. The Vermont Quarter, with its calm and inviting design, became a favorite for those who were drawn to images of nature and peaceful landscapes, giving it a special place in many collections. Errors and rare variations add an exciting twist to the story of this coin. Some examples have been found with off-center strikes, double details, or unusual marks that occurred during the minting process. These small imperfections can turn an ordinary quarter into a highly sought-after collectible, proving that sometimes, what makes something special is what makes it different. Professional grading adds another layer of depth to the world of coin collecting. Experts carefully examine coins under magnification, looking at surface quality, luster, and the sharpness of the design. a high-grade Vermont quarter can stand out dramatically, earning respect and attention from collectors who recognize the value of exceptional preservation. The historical and cultural background of Vermont itself enhances the coin's appeal. Known for its role in early American independence and its strong sense of local identity, the state carries a legacy of self-reliance and community. This deeper context gives the quarter a sense of meaning that goes far beyond its face value. Coins like this often become personal milestones, marking moments in a collector's journey from casual interest to serious passion. They can be found in old boxes, inherited collections, or even loose change, each time sparking a moment of excitement and possibility. The beauty of the Vermont quarter lies in its ability to connect people through a shared appreciation for history, art, and discovery. Collectors from different places and backgrounds can all find common ground in their admiration for this peaceful and symbolic design, creating a sense of community built on curiosity and respect. As you reach the end of this journey, take a moment to reflect on how something so small can hold such a gentle yet powerful story. This quarter stands as a bridge between everyday life and a deeper understanding of the land, people, and values that shaped a state and, in turn, a nation. If you have coins of your own, comment below and tell us about them so we can help you learn more about what you might be holding. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with fellow collectors who love uncovering hidden treasures. For those fortunate enough to discover a truly rare and exceptional example of this Vermont State Washington quarter, its value has been known to reach an astonishing level of $95,000 in words. A powerful reminder that even the calmest and simplest designs can sometimes become remarkable pieces of history. Top 5. The Fort McHenry quarter of 2013 is not just a coin in circulation, it is a piece of American history carefully etched in metal. This Washington quarter, part of the America the Beautiful series, commemorates one of the most iconic landmarks in the United States, a place where courage, resilience, and patriotism are forever remembered. When you first look at this coin, you are not just seeing metal, you are seeing the story of a fort that withstood the bombardment of the British Navy during the War of 1812, defending Baltimore and inspiring the national anthem. The moment you hold this quarter, you are holding a symbol of bravery, endurance, and national pride, captured in a small, perfectly designed circle. Take a moment to truly focus on the details, because every line and feature on this coin carries a narrative that deserves attention. This coin was carefully minted at the Philadelphia Mint, marked with the iconic P that identifies its origin. Its creation involved a meticulous blend of materials designed to balance durability and aesthetics. The coin features an outer layer of copper-nickel alloy, providing a bright, silvery finish that highlights its intricate design, while the inner core is made of solid copper, ensuring the coin's weight, strength, and longevity. This thoughtful combination of materials reflects the precision and artistry that goes into creating coins that not only circulate daily but also withstand the test of time while preserving their intricate details. The weight of the Fort McHenry quarter is approximately 5.67 grams, a carefully calibrated measure that aligns with modern American minting standards. This consistency and weight ensures that every quarter feels familiar in hand, operates smoothly in vending machines, and maintains trust as currency. For collectors, weight is more than just a number, it can also provide subtle clues about rare variations or minting anomalies. Even the smallest difference in weight can spark excitement, turning a regular coin into a piece of curiosity and potential rarity. Measuring about 24.26 millimeters in diameter, this quarter offers a perfect canvas for its detailed design. The size allows the imagery of Fort McHenry and the surrounding landscape to be clear and engaging. Designers carefully used this space to convey both realism and symbolic meaning, ensuring that the fort's strong walls, historic cannons, and surrounding grounds stand out even on a small coin. This diameter makes it easy for viewers to appreciate the artistry and historical storytelling at a glance, drawing them into the narrative each time they examine the coin. With a thickness of approximately 1.75 millimeters, the Fort McHenry quarter has a confident presence. This subtle measurement ensures the coin's resilience, protecting it from bending or wear over time. Collectors often pay close attention to thickness, as slight variations can sometimes indicate rare errors or special minting conditions. transforming a simple coin into a fascinating piece for detailed study. This is part of what makes coin collecting a combination of art appreciation, history, and detective work. Now, look closely and immerse yourself, because this is where the story of Fort McHenry begins to come alive. The reverse side of the coin depicts the fort itself, with its walls, bastions, and flagstaff rising proudly. The scene captures not only the physical structure but the spirit of perseverance it represents. During the War of 1812, Fort McHenry withstood relentless bombardment, a moment of bravery immortalized in Francis Scott Key's poem that became the Star-Spangled Banner. The coin captures that legacy, turning a small piece of metal into a storytelling device that connects every holder to a moment of national triumph. The imagery of the fort is further enriched by the inclusion of its surrounding landscape, showing the water and cannons that defined its defensive strategy. Every line is intentional, designed to balance detail with clarity in a small, circular format. This careful attention ensures that the coin is not only historically accurate but visually engaging, offering collectors and viewers a moment to pause and appreciate the bravery and resilience of those who defended Baltimore. Artistry and symbolism come together on this coin, much like they did at the fort itself. The intricate design elements, walls, flags, cannons, are not just decoration. They communicate endurance, protection, and the spirit of a nation that stood strong in the face of adversity. Every time a collector or viewer examines the Fort McHenry quarter, they are reminded of the sacrifices made and the courage displayed during a critical moment in American history. Collectors often talk about the tactile connection they feel with coins like this. Turning the coin over in your hands, running fingers across the raised details, and observing the smooth fields creates a personal connection to history that is tangible and emotional. This physical interaction with a small object fosters curiosity, reflection, and a deeper appreciation for the story it represents. The P Mint mark adds another dimension of identity to the Fort McHenry quarter. Coins struck at the Philadelphia Mint are recognized for their precision and quality, and the mark provides collectors with an assurance of authenticity. This small detail elevates the coin's desirability, especially when paired with high-quality examples or rare minting variations. As you continue watching, don't look away, because this coin represents more than a fort. It represents a series of educational and historical connections created by the America the Beautiful series. Each release in this series aims to celebrate a national site or monument, encouraging viewers to explore, learn, and connect with America's rich cultural and historical tapestry. The Fort McHenry quarter is one of the standout coins in this effort, combining historical accuracy with collectible appeal. The program transformed coins from everyday currency into educational tools, sparking interest in history and geography across all ages. Children and adults alike were drawn into searching for and collecting these quarters, learning about the landmarks, parks, and monuments they represented. The Fort McHenry coin, with its powerful narrative and evocative design, became a favorite among collectors and educators alike. Errors and rare variations further add intrigue. Some coins were produced with minor off-center strikes, doubled images, or unique surface marks, which collectors often prize as special finds. These minor imperfections create stories and discussions within the collector community, making every example of the coin a potential conversation starter and historical puzzle. Grading plays a significant role in the coin's value. Professional grading services examine every detail under magnification, assessing the coin's strike quality, surface condition, and luster. A high-grade Fort McHenry quarter can quickly become a prized possession, offering collectors and investors alike a tangible representation of history and quality preservation. The historical context behind Fort McHenry itself elevates the coin's significance. It stands as a symbol of national resilience, courage, and identity. Its defense during the War of 1812 inspired a poem that became the national anthem, embedding the fort permanently into the American consciousness. By featuring it on a quarter, the Mint allowed this story to travel far beyond the borders of Baltimore, carried in pockets across the nation and world. Coins like this often become treasured keepsakes, marking milestones in personal collections. From the first coin a collector acquires to a rare high-grade example, the Fort McHenry quarter embodies both historical pride and personal achievement. It is a reminder that history can be personal, tangible, and even portable. The beauty of this coin lies in its ability to connect people. Collectors from diverse backgrounds, ages, and locations find common ground in the stories it tells. It becomes a shared point of fascination and discussion, creating community among those who appreciate history, artistry, and craftsmanship. As we conclude this journey, reflect on how a small coin can hold a vast and enduring story. The Fort McHenry Washington quarter bridges past and present, history and artistry, and daily life with national heritage, proving that even the simplest objects can carry profound meaning. You have coins of your own? Comment below and tell us about them so we can help you learn more about what you might be holding. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with fellow collectors who love uncovering hidden treasures. For those fortunate enough to discover a rare and exceptional example of this Fort McHenry 2013 P. Washington quarter, its value has been known to reach an astonishing level of $61,000 in words, a testament to the fact that even the smallest coin can preserve the largest stories. Top 6. The Weir Farm quarter from 2020 is not just a piece of everyday currency, it is a tribute to one of America's most cherished artistic landmarks. When this Washington quarter entered circulation, it carried with it the story of Weir Farm National Historic Site in Connecticut, a place where nature, art, and American creativity converge. The coin captures the spirit of the farm, which inspired generations of painters, and preserves that legacy in a compact, collectible form. Holding this quarter is like holding a brushstroke of history, a connection to the people who once walked those fields, painted those landscapes, and left their vision behind. Take a moment to focus on this coin, because every detail, every curve, and every raised line tells a story of artistry, heritage, and national pride. This coin was carefully minted at the Denver Mint, identified by the D Mint mark that signifies its origin. Its construction combines modern techniques with materials designed to last while keeping the intricate design sharp. The outer layers of the coin are made of a copper-nickel alloy, giving it a bright, silvery appearance, while the inner core is solid copper, providing durability and weight. This careful combination ensures that the coin can withstand circulation while preserving the fine details of the design. The materials themselves tell a story of balance, strength, and craftsmanship, reflecting the careful planning that goes into every United States quarter. The Weir Farm quarter weighs approximately 5.67 grams, a standard that provides a satisfying heft in hand and aligns with the established weight of American quarters. This precise weight ensures consistency across all quarters, making them recognizable, functional, and trustworthy. For collectors, weight is more than a standard, it can be a clue. Minor differences can point to special minting variations or unique errors, turning an everyday coin into a collectible piece that sparks curiosity and excitement. Measuring 24.26 millimeters in diameter, this coin provides ample space for its artistic reverse design to shine. The size allows viewers to see the central elements of the scene clearly, including the historic farmhouse, surrounding trees, and the flowing landscape that inspired the artists. The diameter of the coin is critical in guiding the eye, ensuring that every element, from the rooflines to the gentle hills in the background, is perfectly proportioned and visually appealing. The thickness of the coin, approximately 1.75 millimeters, gives it a confident presence and adds durability to withstand wear and handling. Thickness is not just a functional attribute, it can also provide collectors with important information about the coin's striking process. Slight variations in thickness can indicate minting anomalies or rare additions, making even this subtle detail part of a larger story waiting to be explored by enthusiasts. Now, take a closer look, because this is where the coin's artistry begins to captivate. The reverse design showcases the historic Weir Farm home, where J. Alden Weir, a prominent American impressionist, lived and worked. The house, surrounded by trees and natural scenery, is a symbol of creativity, tranquility, and inspiration. The design captures the essence of the farm, conveying both its historical significance and the natural beauty that drew artists to its grounds. The coin tells a story that is both cultural and emotional, inviting viewers to pause and imagine the farm as it once was. The trees depicted on the coin are not merely decorative. They represent the vibrant landscapes that have inspired artists for generations. Every line of foliage, every detail in the architecture, and every contour of the land was carefully crafted to convey depth and realism. The coin transforms from a small piece of currency into a miniature canvas, preserving an artistic tradition in a tangible, portable form. Collectors are drawn to the Weir Farm quarter not only for its visual appeal but also for the connection it provides to American history and culture. It embodies a sense of nostalgia, artistry, and heritage, making it more than just a coin. It becomes a personal link to a unique chapter in the nation's cultural story. Each time someone holds this quarter, they are reminded of the value of creativity and the lasting impact of art on society. The D Mint mark enhances the coin's identity, linking it to the Denver Mint's legacy of quality and precision. Coins produced at this mint are known for their clarity, sharp details, and overall quality, making them highly sought after when preserved in excellent condition. The small mint mark may seem simple, but it plays a crucial role in a collector's evaluation and appreciation of the coin. As you continue to watch, don't look away, because the Weir Farm quarter represents more than just a location. It represents a movement. The America the Beautiful series celebrates national sites across the country, and this coin captures the spirit of art, history, and natural beauty in a form that travels widely, reaching the hands of everyday Americans and collectors alike. The coin bridges history and present-day appreciation, offering viewers a tangible connection to culture and landscape. The America the Beautiful series transformed ordinary coins into educational tools, sparking interest in history, geography, and art. Children, educators, and collectors alike began to see coins not only as money but as gateways to learning about the nation's landmarks and stories. The Weir Farm quarter, with its serene and meaningful design, became a favorite for those who appreciate the harmony of art and nature. Rare errors and special variations make the coin even more intriguing. Some examples may feature off-center strikes, doubled images, or subtle surface anomalies created during the minting process. These rare imperfections are often prized by collectors, turning minor differences into highly desirable and collectible features. This adds another layer of excitement to the process of discovering and collecting coins. Grading provides another dimension for serious collectors. Professional grading services examine coins for luster, surface integrity, and precision of strike. A high-grade Weir Farm quarter can stand out dramatically, commanding attention from enthusiasts and investors who recognize the value of both preservation and rarity. The historical significance of Weir Farm itself enhances the coin's appeal. Established as a hub for American Impressionism, the farm symbolizes creativity, cultural heritage, and the importance of preserving history. Featuring it on a quarter brings the story to millions, ensuring that the legacy of J. Alden Weir and his contemporaries continues to inspire future generations. Coins like this often become treasured pieces in personal collections, marking milestones and memorable finds. They can emerge from forgotten drawers, inherited collections, or circulated change, sparking moments of excitement, reflection, and discovery. The Weir Farm quarter is a reminder that even ordinary objects can carry extraordinary significance. The beauty of the coin lies in its ability to connect people through a shared appreciation for history, art, and nature. Collectors from all backgrounds can unite over their admiration for this coin, exchanging stories, insights, and the joy of uncovering hidden treasures. It becomes a tangible symbol of curiosity and shared passion. As we conclude this journey, reflect on how a small coin can preserve the essence of creativity, history, and culture. The Weir Farm quarter is a bridge between the past and present, reminding us that artistry and national heritage can be celebrated in the smallest, most accessible ways. You have coins of your own. Comment below and tell us about them so we can help you learn more about what you might be holding. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with fellow collectors who love discovering hidden treasures. For those fortunate enough to find a rare and exceptional example of this Weir Farm 2020 D Washington quarter, its value has been known to reach an impressive level of $35,000 in words, proving that even a small piece of metal can hold the stories of a nation's creativity and cultural legacy. Top 7. The Taxes quarter of 2004, minted at the Denver facility and marked with the D Mint mark, is far more than a simple piece of American currency. This Washington quarter stands as a testament to the rich history and culture of the United States, celebrating the legacy of civic responsibility and the nation's development over centuries. Holding this coin is like holding a small, tangible piece of America itself, a symbol that connects everyday life to the broader story of governance, progress, and community. The design invites viewers to pause and reflect, to see in a small, perfectly minted circle a narrative of history, artistry, and national identity. Take a moment to truly focus on this coin, because the story it carries is far deeper than its weight or size. Crafted at the Denver Mint, this quarter was created using a meticulous combination of metals designed to endure circulation while preserving the intricate artistry of its design. The outer layers consist of a copper-nickel alloy, providing the coin with its bright, silvery sheen, while the inner core is composed of solid copper, lending strength, balance, and durability. This careful choice of materials ensures that the coin can survive years of handling while maintaining the clarity and precision of its imagery. Every layer, every curve, and every detail has been designed with care, blending science and art into a single collectible object, weighing approximately 5.67 grams. The taxes quarter has a satisfying presence in the hand. This standardized weight ensures the coin functions properly in machines and retains consistency across the nation's currency, fostering trust in its use. For collectors, even a slight deviation in weight can reveal hidden details about the minting process, including rare variations or potential errors, making each coin a source of curiosity and excitement. The precise weight, combined with the craftsmanship of the mint, sets the stage for a story that is both tactile and intellectual. The coin measures 24.26 millimeters in diameter, providing a generous canvas for its detailed design. This size allows every element, from the inscriptions to the intricate depictions of symbolic imagery, to be clear and meaningful. On this coin, each line and contour works together to tell a story that is both visually appealing and historically significant, drawing the viewer's eye and inviting careful examination. The diameter ensures that the narrative can unfold with clarity, highlighting the artistry and thoughtful planning behind the coin. With a thickness of approximately 1.75 millimeters, the taxes quarter commands a sense of solidity and presence. This thickness protects the coin from bending or premature wear, ensuring that its details remain crisp and readable. Collectors often view thickness as more than just a structural feature. Subtle differences can provide insight into the coin's minting process or indicate a rare production anomaly. In this way, even the most technical aspects of the coin contribute to its overall story and collectible value. Now, take a closer look, because this is where the coin's design and symbolism begin to captivate. The reverse design of the taxes quarter highlights the importance of civic responsibility and governance in American history. While the design emphasizes the collection of taxes, it also serves as a broader representation of how systems of administration, law, and civic duty have shaped the nation. The coin becomes more than currency, it becomes a visual lesson in history, a reflection of the social and political structures that support American life. The artistry in the design transforms a small piece of metal into a miniature narrative canvas. Every line, curve, and symbol was meticulously placed to convey both meaning and aesthetic balance. The coin serves as a reminder that even seemingly mundane aspects of governance, like taxation, have a deep and lasting impact on society. This thoughtful approach turns the coin into a work of art, one that informs, inspires, and engages simultaneously. Collectors are drawn to the taxes quarter for more than just its design. Its story, symbolism, and place within the broader Washington quarter series make it a compelling addition to any collection. The coin connects the holder to both historical and contemporary conversations about civic duty, governance, and national identity. Each time someone examines this quarter, they are reminded of the complex systems that sustain society and the individuals who contribute to its maintenance. The D-Mint mark adds another layer of identity, linking the coin to the Denver Mint's long-standing reputation for quality and precision. Coins struck at this facility are often prized for their clarity, detail, and overall quality. This small mark, though easily overlooked, plays a crucial role in assessing the coin's authenticity and collectible significance. highlighting its origin and craftsmanship. As you continue to watch, don't look away, because this coin is part of a broader series that celebrates American history and achievement. The Washington Quarter program provides a visual and tangible connection to the nation's story, and the taxes coin contributes a unique narrative focused on civic structures, public service, and the shared responsibility of citizenship. By examining this quarter, viewers are engaging with both art and history simultaneously. The program transformed the perception of everyday currency, encouraging collectors of all ages to see coins not only as money but also as miniature stories, symbols, and educational tools. Children, families, and serious collectors alike have been inspired to learn about history, economics, and governance through coins like the taxes quarter. Its design educates while it circulates, reminding everyone of the importance of civic knowledge and responsibility. Rare errors and variations add further intrigue to the taxes quarter. Some coins feature off-center strikes, doubled imagery, or subtle surface marks that occurred during minting. These variations can make individual examples more desirable, turning ordinary coins into prized collectibles. Each anomaly carries its own story, creating excitement and a sense of discovery for collectors who encounter them. Professional grading adds another layer of importance to this coin. Experts examine the quarter under magnification, assessing its luster, strike quality, and surface integrity. A high-grade taxes quarter can stand out dramatically, gaining recognition from collectors and investors alike. Preservation and quality elevate the coin from a simple collector's item to a tangible piece of history. The historical significance of taxation in America further enriches this quarter's appeal. Taxes have played a crucial role in the development of the nation, funding infrastructure, defense, and social programs. The coin reflects both the practical and symbolic dimensions of this system, reminding viewers that everyday financial contributions are part of a much larger historical and civic framework. The coin becomes a reminder of responsibility, stewardship, and the interconnectedness of society. Coins like the taxes quarter often become cherished parts of personal collections, marking milestones, discoveries, or moments of pride. Found in circulation, inherited, or purchased, these coins inspire a sense of curiosity and wonder, sparking deeper exploration of history, art, and civic culture. The coin also serves as a point of connection among collectors. Enthusiasts from different places, backgrounds, and ages can unite over shared admiration for the design, symbolism, and story contained in this small but meaningful piece of metal. It becomes a tangible representation of shared history and collective curiosity. As we conclude this exploration, take a moment to reflect on how even the smallest coins can carry profound stories and meanings. The Taxes 2004 Washington Quarter bridges history, art, governance, and civic understanding, reminding us that every object, no matter how small, can tell a larger tale about a nation, its people, and the structures that shape society. You have coins of your own. Comment below and tell us about them so we can help you learn more about what you might be holding. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with fellow collectors who love uncovering hidden treasures. For those fortunate enough to discover a truly rare and exceptional example of this Taxes 2004 Washington Quarter, its value has been known to reach an impressive level of $88,000 in words, proving that even a small coin can preserve a story of civic responsibility, history, and national pride. Top 8. The Hawaii Quarter of 2008, minted at the Denver facility and marked with the D Mint mark, is more than just a coin. It is a celebration of one of the most iconic and culturally rich states in the United States. When this Washington Quarter entered circulation, it carried with it the essence of Hawaii's vibrant history, breathtaking landscapes, and unique traditions. This coin captures the spirit of the islands, from its volcanic mountains to its serene beaches, all condensed into a small, expertly crafted circle of metal. Holding this coin is like holding a miniature piece of paradise, a connection to the stories and experiences that define Hawaii. Take a moment to really focus on this coin, because each detail, each line, tells a story of nature, culture, and American identity. The coin was struck at the Denver Mint, a facility known for its precision and quality, and the D Mint mark on the coin ensures collectors know its place of origin. Its construction combines both durability and beauty, using a copper-nickel alloy for the outer layers and solid copper for the inner core. This combination provides a bright, silvery appearance while ensuring the coin's strength and longevity. The materials were chosen not only for function but also to honor the artistry required to depict Hawaii's natural and cultural treasures with clarity and vibrancy. Weighing approximately 5.67 grams, the Hawaii quarter has a solid and familiar feel in hand. This standardized weight ensures that the coin is functional in circulation and provides a trusted tactile experience for collectors. Subtle variations in weight can even hint at rare minting anomalies or unique additions, making each coin an object of curiosity. This connection between precision and potential rarity is part of what makes collecting these quarters so exciting. With a diameter of about 24.26 millimeters, this coin provides ample space for its detailed design to come alive. The size allows the imagery to be clear and visually appealing, showcasing symbols unique to Hawaii while maintaining the balance and harmony expected in a national coin. The diameter guides the viewer's eye across the surface, inviting them to explore every detail from the lush landscape to the symbolic elements that make this quarter distinct. The thickness of the coin, approximately 1.75 millimeters, provides durability and gives the coin a confident presence. This subtle detail protects it from bending or excessive wear, while also serving as an indicator for collectors of the coin's minting quality. Even a small difference in thickness can reveal unique production details, turning an everyday coin into a special collectible. Now, look closely, because this is where the story of Hawaii on this quarter begins to enchant. The reverse design features King Kamehameha I, a powerful and unifying figure in Hawaiian history, standing tall with a backdrop that hints at the island's lush landscapes and cultural heritage. This design celebrates not only a legendary leader but also the rich traditions and identity of the Hawaiian people. Each line and contour on the coin was carefully placed to capture both the majesty of the king and the natural beauty of his homeland. The imagery surrounding King Kamehameha is just as meaningful, including traditional Hawaiian symbols and elements that reflect the state's unique culture. From the tropical foliage to subtle nods to Hawaiian craftsmanship, every detail is a tribute to the state's past and present. The coin transforms from mere currency into a visual story that honors the resilience, leadership, and creativity of Hawaii and its people. Collectors are drawn to the Hawaii quarter not only for its artistic design but also for the emotional and historical connection it offers. It becomes more than a coin, it is a tangible link to the island's heritage, allowing those who hold it to feel a sense of connection to Hawaii's natural beauty and cultural richness. Each inspection reveals new details, creating a sense of wonder and curiosity with every glance. The D Mint mark adds another layer of identity, tying the coin to the Denver Mint's long-standing reputation for precision and quality. Coins from this mint are often admired for their clarity and sharpness, and this small letter becomes an important marker for collectors seeking specific examples or aiming to complete sets. It reinforces authenticity and adds a sense of prestige to the piece. As you continue watching, don't look away, because this quarter is part of the America the Beautiful series, a program designed to highlight landmarks, national sites, and symbols of American heritage. The Hawaii quarter captures the essence of a state unlike any other, blending artistry, history, and national pride in a single, accessible piece. It encourages viewers to learn about the state, its culture, and its contributions to the broader story of the nation. The program transformed coins from ordinary currency into educational tools, sparking interest in history, geography, and culture among people of all ages. Families, students, and collectors began seeing coins not just as money but as gateways to exploration and learning. The Hawaii quarter, with its striking design and historical significance, quickly became a favorite among those who appreciate both art and history. Rare errors and special variations can make this coin even more desirable. Some examples feature minor minting anomalies, off-center strikes, or subtle doubled details. These variations turn ordinary quarters into prized collectibles, adding layers of intrigue and excitement for collectors who treasure uniqueness and rarity. Professional grading adds another layer of significance to this coin. Experts assess the coin's surface, strike, and luster, giving high-grade examples recognition for exceptional quality. A well-preserved Hawaii quarter can stand out in a collection, commanding attention and admiration from both casual collectors and serious numismatists. The historical and cultural significance of Hawaii itself adds depth to the coin's appeal. Known for its unique blending of Polynesian traditions and American history, the state represents resilience, beauty, and the richness of cultural heritage. Featuring it on a quarter ensures that its story reaches millions, connecting collectors and viewers alike to a vibrant narrative of identity and achievement. Coins like this often become treasured milestones in personal collections. Whether found in circulation, inherited, or purchased from specialty dealers, the Hawaii quarter inspires curiosity, reflection, and appreciation for history and art. Each coin becomes a story in itself, linking the collector to the larger narrative it represents. The Hawaii quarter also creates community among collectors, offering a shared point of fascination. Enthusiasts across the world admire its design, symbolism, and historical context, connecting through discussions, trades, and shared enthusiasm for the coin's story. It becomes more than an object, it becomes a shared passion and a bridge between people. As we conclude this journey, reflect on how a small coin can carry immense cultural, historical, and artistic value. The Hawaii 2008 Washington quarter reminds us that even the smallest objects can preserve the identity, stories, and heritage of a state, serving as a portable reminder of beauty, history, and pride. If you have coins of your own, comment below and tell us about them so we can help you learn more about what you might be holding. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with fellow collectors who love discovering hidden treasures. For those fortunate enough to find a rare and exceptional example of this Hawaii 2008 Washington quarter, its value has been known to reach an astonishing level of $77,000 in words, proving that even a small coin can hold the stories, pride, and heritage of an entire state. Top 9. The New Jersey quarter of 1999, minted at the Denver facility and marked with the D Mint mark, is far more than a piece of circulating currency. It represents the Garden State, celebrating its rich history, culture, and significance in the early development of the United States. Holding this coin is like holding a small, tangible slice of New Jersey's story, a narrative of innovation, community, and the role the state has played in shaping the nation. From its bustling cities to its scenic countryside, this coin captures the spirit of New Jersey, inviting collectors and viewers alike to pause, reflect, and explore the details that make this quarter truly remarkable. Take a moment to focus carefully on this coin, because what may seem like a simple piece of metal carries a history far deeper than its face value. Struck at the Denver Mint, the coin's D Mint mark signifies its origin from one of the nation's most respected minting facilities. Its creation involved a precise combination of metals designed to endure circulation while preserving its intricate artwork. The outer layers consist of a copper-nickel alloy, giving the quarter its familiar bright, silvery appearance, while the inner core is solid copper, ensuring strength, durability, and long-term preservation. This layered composition is a perfect example of the balance between functionality and artistry, reflecting the technical precision that allows coins to serve both as currency and collectible pieces. Weighing approximately 5.67 grams, the New Jersey quarter has a sturdy feel in hand, connecting it to the standard of American quarters for consistency and reliability. This precise weight ensures it operates smoothly in everyday transactions and maintains collector trust. However, subtle differences in weight can sometimes hint at rare minting variations or anomalies, making even a standard circulation coin a source of intrigue and discovery for collectors who study the smallest details. The coin measures 24.26 millimeters in diameter, providing a generous space for its detailed design. This size allows every element, from the inscriptions to the imagery representing New Jersey's identity, to be clear and visually compelling. The diameter ensures that the artistry of the coin, its symbolic depiction of the state's history, culture, and natural features, is easily appreciated, inviting viewers to explore the narrative encoded in every line and curve. With a thickness of approximately 1.75 millimeters, this quarter feels confident and solid, resisting bending and wear over time. Thickness is an important feature for both functionality and collecting, as minor variations can indicate unique production circumstances or rare minting conditions. The coin's robust physical properties support both its practical use and its appeal as a collectible item. Now, look closely, because the design of this coin is where New Jersey's story begins to unfold. The reverse features the iconic depiction of Washington crossing the Delaware River, honoring the state's crucial role in the Revolutionary War. This imagery is a powerful symbol of determination, leadership, and courage, capturing a defining moment not only for New Jersey but for the nation as a whole. Each line, wave, and detail was carefully chosen to reflect the historical significance of this event, creating a narrative that is both visually striking and emotionally resonant. The surrounding design elements reinforce the narrative, illustrating the movement of troops and the determination of those who fought for independence. Every contour, from the boat's structure to the flowing water, was meticulously crafted to convey motion, tension, and historical accuracy. This level of detail transforms a small coin into a miniature storytelling canvas, allowing collectors and viewers to feel connected to a moment that shaped the country. Collectors are drawn to this quarter for its combination of artistry, historical significance, and educational value. It serves as a tangible connection to the Revolutionary War, offering an opportunity to reflect on the courage and strategy that defined New Jersey's role in the early history of the United States. Each time someone examines this quarter, they are reminded of the broader narrative of independence, leadership, and national identity. The D Mint mark adds another dimension, indicating the coin's production at the Denver Mint, known for its high-quality strikes and consistent results. Coins from this mint are often prized by collectors for their clarity and precision, making the small letter a critical element in determining authenticity, origin, and sometimes even value. As you continue to watch, don't look away, because this quarter is part of the groundbreaking 50 State Quarters program, a series that brought history, geography, and culture into the hands of everyday Americans. The New Jersey Quarter, with its Revolutionary War theme, highlights the state's central role in the nation's founding, ensuring that collectors and viewers can engage with both history and art in a meaningful way. The 50 State Quarters program transformed ordinary coins into educational tools, inspiring collectors, families, and students to explore the stories behind each state. This initiative turned pocket change into miniature history lessons, and the New Jersey Quarter, with its powerful imagery and historical depth, became a standout favorite among collectors who value both learning and artistry. Rare variations and minting anomalies add further intrigue to this coin. Some examples have subtle off-center strikes, doubled imagery, or minor surface defects that occurred during production. These variations create excitement in the collector community, turning ordinary quarters into prized collectibles with unique stories of their own. Professional grading plays a crucial role in elevating the value of this coin. Experts assess strike quality, surface condition, and luster to determine the grade, which can significantly impact a coin's desirability. A high-grade New Jersey 1999 D quarter can command attention among collectors and investors, making it a sought-after piece in any collection. The historical significance of the coin, highlighting New Jersey's role in the Revolutionary War, enhances its appeal. By featuring Washington's crossing of the Delaware River, the coin commemorates a defining moment in the fight for independence, reminding collectors and viewers alike of the strategic importance and bravery exhibited by those involved. It connects the holder to a narrative of leadership, perseverance, and national pride. Coins like this often become treasured parts of personal collections, marking milestones and memorable discoveries. Found in circulation, inherited from family, or purchased through specialty dealers, the New Jersey Quarter inspires curiosity, reflection, and a sense of connection to both history and artistry. This coin also creates a sense of community among collectors. Enthusiasts from across the country and around the world share admiration for its design, symbolism, and historical significance. It becomes more than a collectible, it becomes a bridge between people united by curiosity and appreciation for history and numismatic art. As we conclude this journey, consider how a small, simple coin can preserve a vast and compelling story. The New Jersey 1999 D Washington Quarter bridges history, artistry, and national pride, reminding us that even the smallest objects can carry the weight of legacy and culture. If you have coins of your own, comment below and tell us about them so we can help you learn more about what you might be holding. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with fellow collectors who love uncovering hidden treasures. For those fortunate enough to discover a rare and exceptional example of this New Jersey 1999 D. Washington quarter, its value has been known to reach an extraordinary level of $110,000 in words, proving that even a small coin can hold the stories, pride, and heritage of an entire state. Top 10. The Cumberland Island quarter of 2018, minted at the Philadelphia facility and marked with the P mint mark, is far more than a simple piece of currency. This Washington quarter represents the stunning natural beauty and rich history of Cumberland Island National Seashore, a place of untamed landscapes, wild horses, and centuries of cultural heritage. Holding this coin is like holding a piece of the island itself, a tangible connection to the dunes, marshes, and maritime forests that have captivated visitors for generations. The coin tells a story of preservation, nature, and American heritage, inviting collectors and viewers alike to explore the significance behind this remarkable location. Take a moment to really focus on this coin, because every detail, every contour, and every engraved line is infused with the spirit of Cumberland Island. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, the coin's P mint mark ensures its origin is easily identifiable. Its construction uses a precise combination of metals designed for durability and clarity. The outer layers consist of a copper-nickel alloy, which provides a bright, silver-like finish, while the inner core is solid copper, giving the coin strength and longevity. This careful blend of materials ensures that the intricate design of the coin is preserved over time while allowing it to circulate freely as legal tender. The craftsmanship reflects both artistry and technical expertise, making each quarter a miniature work of historical art. Weighing approximately 5.67 grams, the Cumberland Island quarter has a reassuring heft, consistent with standard American quarters. This weight ensures proper circulation and gives collectors a familiar tactile experience. In numismatics, even minor variations in weight can signal special minting conditions or errors, transforming a standard circulation coin into a collectible curiosity. This connection between standardization and the potential for rarity adds to the excitement of collecting such coins. The coin measures 24.26 millimeters in diameter, providing an ideal canvas for its intricate design. This generous space allows the engraver to capture the unique beauty of Cumberland Island, including its diverse ecosystems, wildlife, and historic landmarks. Every element on the coin is designed to be clear and visually striking, from the gently rolling dunes to the wild horses that roam freely. The diameter ensures that viewers can appreciate the depth and narrative of the coin without losing any detail. With a thickness of approximately 1.75 millimeters, this quarter has the durability needed to withstand handling and circulation. Thickness also ensures that the fine details of the coin remain protected over time. For collectors, even subtle differences in thickness can indicate special minting circumstances or rare errors, which adds another layer of fascination to the Cumberland Island quarter. Now, look closely, because the design of this coin begins to reveal the unique story of Cumberland Island. The reverse depicts a striking scene of the island's natural environment, featuring maritime forests, sandy beaches, and wild horses in their natural habitat. This imagery highlights the island's ecological significance and its status as a preserved sanctuary for wildlife. Every line and detail on the coin is intended to evoke a sense of awe and connection to this protected landscape, allowing the coin to serve as both currency and a miniature storytelling medium. The animals depicted on the coin, particularly the iconic wild horses, are more than decorative features. They represent the island's distinctive environment and the careful conservation efforts that have maintained Cumberland Island's wild character. These details reinforce the coin's role as a tribute to nature, reminding collectors and viewers of the beauty and fragility of America's preserved lands. Collectors are drawn to this quarter not only for its visual appeal but also for its connection to environmental history and conservation. The coin becomes a tangible link to the ongoing efforts to protect natural spaces, offering a sense of personal engagement with the story of preservation. Each inspection invites curiosity and reflection on the importance of maintaining natural habitats for future generations. The P Mint mark adds another level of identity, marking the coin as a product of the Philadelphia Mint, renowned for its consistent quality and precise strikes. Collectors often look for mint marks to confirm authenticity and origin, as well as to identify specific production runs that may carry higher value. This small detail enhances the coin's credibility and desirability within numismatic circles. As you continue watching, don't look away, because this quarter is part of the America the Beautiful series, a program designed to showcase the nation's most treasured landmarks and natural sites. The Cumberland Island quarter tells a story of natural beauty, historical preservation, and cultural significance, connecting viewers to a piece of the American landscape they might otherwise never see in person. The series turns everyday coins into educational tools, highlighting the significance of each site in a way that is accessible to all. The America the Beautiful program transformed the way people view coins, encouraging collectors to see them as educational and artistic objects rather than just currency. Families, teachers, and collectors began using these coins to spark conversations about geography, history, and environmental stewardship. The Cumberland Island quarter, with its unique depiction of a protected sanctuary, quickly became a favorite among those who value nature and heritage. Rare variations and minting errors add further intrigue to the Cumberland Island quarter. Some coins feature subtle off-center strikes, doubled images, or unique surface characteristics that occurred during production. These anomalies can make individual coins highly collectible, turning minor differences into opportunities for discovery and excitement within the collector community. Professional grading enhances the coin's appeal, as experts evaluate its strike quality, surface condition, and luster. High-grade examples of the Cumberland Island quarter can attract significant attention among collectors and investors, demonstrating how proper preservation and minting precision can elevate a coin's status from ordinary to exceptional. The historical and environmental significance of Cumberland Island itself enhances the coin's value. As a site preserved for its natural beauty and historical landmarks, the island represents the delicate balance between human history and the natural world. Featuring it on a quarter allows the story of conservation, history, and ecological importance to reach collectors nationwide. Coins like this often become treasured additions to personal collections, marking moments of discovery or serving as educational tools. Whether found in circulation, inherited, or purchased from a dealer, the Cumberland Island quarter inspires curiosity and reflection on the importance of preserving natural spaces and the stories they hold. The coin also fosters community among collectors, as enthusiasts from all over the country appreciate its design, symbolism, and historical significance. Sharing insights, discoveries, and stories about such coins connects people through a shared passion for history, nature, and numismatic art. As we conclude this journey, reflect on how a small coin can hold an entire ecosystem, a cultural story, and a legacy of preservation. The Cumberland Island 2018 P. Washington quarter is a bridge between history, nature, and artistry, reminding us that even the smallest objects can carry profound stories of national significance. If you have coins of your own, comment below and tell us about them so we can help you learn more about what you might be holding. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with fellow collectors who love uncovering hidden treasures. For those fortunate enough to discover a rare and exceptional example of this Cumberland Island 2018 P. Washington quarter, its value has been known to reach an impressive level of $44,000 in words, proving that even a small coin can carry the legacy of nature, history, and preservation.